Hey there, this is Connie with Connie's Clever Concepts. Thanks for watching my blog today. Through my blogs, I share about the DISC personality styles, the D, I, S, and C. And on my DISC page of the blog, there is a place that you can take the assessments and it will print out an assessment for you, sharing all about your personality. You won't believe how real it is and how you can relate to others. Then when you're watching my blogs, you can better understand what the DISC is about, personality styles, and how to keep yourself happy and how to deal with other styles in the DISC. There is a price on that and there's a button, and so whenever you pay for that, that email will come to me and I will get that sent to you, but it'll also give you a sheet right then and there with all the different styles that you'll have to look at before you get your profile for that. So let me talk to you a little bit today about the needs of the different personality styles. And remember that you are high in one area and probably a little lower in another area, and you may even have a third area where you show some of the different qualities. And there's that really well-balanced person like Jesus, who is right across, that they have a perfect balance of all the personality styles. So you might be one of those people. All right, so I'm going to start out today and I'm going to share some of the needs with you of the different styles. Okay, so that way if you're working with somebody, you have a family member, it might be you that has these particular needs, right? But it will help you get along with others and know how to keep other people happy, whether it's a spouse, one of your kids, somebody you work with. So just, you might want to listen a couple of times if you're having some challenges in some areas. So first I'm going to look at the D personality. Remember, it's the D, I, S, and the C. Each one having different qualities. The D style needs control. The D style is a leader and they need to find their place where they can lead. They need to find that place where they're needed and their skills are needed because they are a person who perseveres, pushes on, likes a challenge, and likes to move forward. And at the same time, like I said, they need to have control, and that means they don't need a boss or a spouse or anybody who's looking over their shoulder all the time asking them questions, because they got it together, they are confident, and they are ready to move on. So they're a great person in a place of business where they can move forward in their business. They are to the point. So you have to watch out. If you get your feelings hurt easily, the D-style person is to the point. They don't mean anything by it. They just tell you like it is. They're not going to sugarcoat it, and that's just like it is. So don't take it personal. But the D-style personality is straight to the point. So if you ask them a question, they will give you an honest answer instead of the answer that possibly you wanted to get. Also, the D personality is really good at conversation, talking with people, but at the same time, they're not always the best listener. And so whenever you are working with them or you're telling a story or giving them information, they really rather just look at it, read it, and get it on their own. They're not the best listener, and don't give too many details because they're going to get bored. They got stuff to do, they're fast-paced, and they're ready to move on. Also, the D style needs a little bit of change here and there, so they might get bored with the same thing to do all the time. The D style thrives on change and a new challenge, right? Okay, let's look then at the I style personality, because both of these styles are fast-paced, remember. So they talk fast, move fast, they do everything fast, fast decision, impulsive decisions, and that kind of thing. So the I personality needs someone to listen. They need friends that are good listeners, because the I personality likes to have friends and they like to have fun and they like to talk and they like to tell stories and they like to tell all the details. And so they need friends that are good listeners and truly care about what they're talking about, right? The I personality may need recognition, and that is because, do you know somebody who is childlike? They like to have fun. They might be on the floor with the kids playing. Everybody else can be really serious in a situation, and maybe they are cracking jokes or being kind of lighthearted about things. And that's because the I personality likes to have fun and has that inner child that never goes away, like you never grow up. It's always there. And that is the I style. But at the same time, The I style does not need anyone to talk down to them. So sometimes it happens because they're an I and they do act childlike sometimes, that people might talk down to them. And that is not a need. They get very irritated if anyone talks down to them. So, that, like I said, they need the opportunity to talk and tell their stories. They're also very creative, and they want to, they have that need for creativity in some area in their life. And at the same time, they need change. They get bored. Creative people tend to be like that, where they get bored, they need change, and they sometimes need change often. And I could tell a couple stories on that, but I'm going to go to the S personality style. The S personality style is very family oriented. Everything is about family. They need someone to serve. They like to serve people, and where other people are maybe not as interested in being serving, the S style loves to serve and do for people. The S style does not need to be rushed. They don't want you to hurry them. They're that good listener, actually, and they'll sit and listen for a long time. So, and they're very people oriented. They need friends and that social aspect. The S style person needs for you to go by the rules because they believe the rules are there for a reason. So going by the rules. And the S style person is perfectly fine with no change. They don't really need a lot of change. So with that, I'll say the S style person just needs nice people around who like them, maybe who will do social activities or ministry or feed the poor or the hungry, whatever that is. And so the S style likes to hang with other S styles who are compassionate and thoughtful. Now the C style person needs quality information. The C style person needs to know that the information that you're giving them is real. They may ask you where you got the information because details are important for them. They also need a neat and organized place to work. And if you're meeting with them or they're meeting with you at your office, they need you to be neat and organized if they're a really high C personality because all the clutter bothers them. They need neatness. They need time to make decisions because they're going to check into the details, they're going to research it, and they need time to make the decisions. And sometimes other styles get bothered because they made a decision fast. And so, it's good to find a good balance in that. They're also quiet and don't talk a lot and don't need a lot of people around. In fact, they need quiet to recharge. They need a time of just peace and quiet. And they're happy without change. They don't have to have a lot of change. Things can be done and done right and kind of stay the same. And so as you see with the different styles of people, it takes all different kind of people to make a team. I love the thing TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more, because when you have a person from each one of these areas, you got the details covered, you got the decisions covered, you got the people covered, and you got the peacemaker covered. That's the S personality. He wants everybody to get along, right? So together, everyone achieves more. And when you are building a team of people, it's good to have somebody from each of these areas for just the reasons I said. So think about your needs and what you need in life. And then if you can understand the needs of others, it helps you work better with other people and to have more peace in your home. Thank you and have a great day.